Hello, Rebel, and welcome back to my life. Okay, so today we're just gonna have an honest talk. I didn't really prepare anything for this. I just kind of want to talk to you for maybe 10, 15 minutes and cut it down to a little 4-minute video, hopefully 4 minutes. We'll see how this turns out. Last year we engaged in a project. You might remember it was called The Chronicles of Underrealm. Underrealm, of course, is the world that all of my fantasy novels take place in. And there was this idea to assemble a team of incredible individuals. I mean, you might remember, like, it came out in hardcover and everything. It's very pretty. And in here are 11 short stories. I wrote 3 of them, and the other 8 were written by 7 other indie authors. There's one slight problem that has been nagging me for a while, and it is that the Chronicles of Underrealm were not what you would call successful. So the way that all publishing at Legacy Books works, including like for myself and for my own novels, right, is that the cost of producing each book is added up and carefully kept track of. And one of these short stories, The Chronicles of Underrealm, costs about $500 to $700. So when the book comes out or starts selling, everything that it earns is added up against the cost of producing the book, and that cost is recovered by Legacy Books first. And then beyond that, all profits for the story are split, with 75% of the profits going to the author and 25% going to Legacy Books, the company. Of the 11 stories that were published in the first collection of the Chronicles of Underrealm, only a few of those stories have earned back as much as it cost to produce them, which means that the majority of the authors who wrote stories for this collection have not actually received any money for the stories that they wrote. And that sucks. It sucks. It feels so shitty. Next week, I'm going to talk more about the purpose of Legacy Books. But in a nutshell, and in this context, the purpose of Legacy Books is to enable authors to make a living from their writing. Like money. But I'm stepping a little bit more back into the marketing that I haven't actually been directly involved in for a while. And so I want to figure out something, because my purpose, which I then made the purpose of Legacy Books, is to help authors to take care of the things that authors struggle with or that they're not as good at, which is generally the business side of things. And this is the business side of things, and it's just hard. But I'm not just willing to give this project up as a failure. Like, the Chronicles of Underrealm could be the future of Underrealm. It could be the future of Legacy Books. It is how we want to find new authors to work with, and after working with them on a short story, give them a novel deal. And so as I'm trying to figure this all out and work out a brilliant solution and solve the problem forever, my first action that I wanted to do was just an appeal to you. So if you can, you should go pick up a hardcover copy of the Chronicles of Underrealm, and you should buy it directly from our website, because that is the number one best possible way to directly support our authors. And I'm serious, I'm legitimately not asking for this for me. All of my books are their own thing, and they're doing fine. Sales just continue to truck in. This is the first time that I've tried to directly publish and help other authors, and I could use your help helping them, honestly. So there should be a link showing right up there where you can go and order a copy, again, from our website. That's much better than Amazon. And if you buy it from us, you get a free Legacy Books bookmark, and these are limited edition. We're about to run out of them. And the next most important thing that you could do, which again, it would just be so very helpful, is if you could take the Chronicles and share them places. Wherever you talk about this sort of stuff, whether it's a Facebook group or Goodreads or live at a party like an actual human being. I wonder what that's like. Because one thing that I do know about marketing, and which has been proven very, very true to me in this particular case, is that an ad showing up on a website is never going to be as effective as a friend telling a friend, hey, these stories are pretty good and you should go buy yourself a copy. And these stories are really good. They're really, really good. And it's just I just want to grab random people on the street and be like, don't you realize how good these are? But I can't do that. So I need you to do it for me. And hey, I don't want to just talk at you or tell you what to do or tell you to buy the Chronicles. What do you want to see from Legacy? What do you like in fantasy? What do you like in your books? What should we do more of other than write more books? I know that one already. I'm working on it. I've actually been very productive recently, but that's a subject for another video. What sort of things make you go and want to buy and read a book? Seriously, I want to know. Let me know in the comments. Tell me what gets you going, what gets you interested in sharing things, what gets you interested in reading a book all the way to the end and then immediately going and picking up the next one. Because, and I'll tell you straight up, I want to take those things and then I want to go grab the amazing authors and the amazing diverse and underrepresented authors out there, and I want to grab them and be like, okay, these people, here's what they want. Do that. Okay, awesome. Here you go. Now give them money. That's it. That's all we want to do. That's my whole goal in life. That's all I want to achieve. And it's a fun goal. And even when things are a little stressful or one project doesn't go quite as well as I wanted it to, I do have a lot of fun. So thank you for making life fun. That is all I've got for you today, Rebel. On the off chance this is your first time seeing one of my videos, I want to let you know you can pick up a free copy of my book Nightblade by signing up for my email list. It's a #1 Amazon bestseller, and it's a great way to get into the world of Underrealm so that you can then appreciate the Chronicles better. Again, if you're discovering me for the first time. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to my patrons who are scrolling down below my face for your incredible support, and I will see you next Friday. Bye!